Good morning and welcome to another edition of Carpod Church on a colder, blustier day full of waves, and really the majestic power of the sea is evident this morning as we gather together for our reflections, our continued reflections on what it means to be church in a very different world. We've been following the story of Ruth, the Book of Ruth in the Old Testament, and the Book of Ruth is really a love story, and it's a classic on many levels. Now we have one word that describes love. We can express it physically, emotionally. There's all sorts of ways we can express the word, but we have one word that really captures what we mean by love, and by that connection we have with people. Greek is a much stronger language. It has 4 words at least that explain what love actually is. And C.S. Lewis, that great writer and the author of Narnia, wrote about 4 loves, about using those Greek words that capture different aspects of our one word love. And those 4 words and those 4 concepts are very much found in the Book of Ruth. And the first one we're going to look at today is storge. S-T-O-R-G-E. Your education continues, isn't it wonderful? Storge is affection. Now, it's not just kind of, I'm mildly interested in you. It's a deep affection. It's a deep sense of connection with somebody. It's not romantic love, but it's something very profound and very real, and makes us more humble and makes us look out for others more than ourselves. So this idea of storge is captured in the Book of Ruth, because Ruth, when her sons and her husband had died and she was devastated and she was grieving, had 2 daughters-in-law still with her, Orpah and Ruth. They were from the tribe of Moab. And Ruth, all the way away from her home, heard that the famine in her land was over and decided, you know what? I've had such tragedy here, I need to go home. I need to go back to my friends, to whatever family I have left. I need to be back where it's familiar and comfortable for me. And so she and her 2 daughter-in-laws begin to pack up and to prepare for their journey. And as she's walking out of Moab towards her home in Bethlehem, she begins to think, what am I doing? Why am I bringing these 2 young women who still have a life in front of them? My life is nearly over, and yet these women have so much potential, so much going for them. Really, they should stay here with their families, and they should release them back to their families, and I should actually encourage them to start again. So she says this to Orpah and to Ruth, and they disagree. They say, no way, we're going with you. There's a real bond of affection, a real bond of love amongst them. And they go on a little bit more, but Naomi is not happy with this. She thinks, no, this is terrible. These are young women. They can have families. There's no way that they will be accepted even when they go back to my home place. These are from the tribe of Moab, our enemies. So they will have no future with me. So she pleads with them. And Orpah reluctantly agrees that she will stay back. And with tears at their parting, because such is the love and affection they have for each other, they part their ways. But Ruth refuses, and she says this most incredible line. I've heard it used in weddings, and it is just really powerful. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your God will be my God, and your people will be my people. It's an incredible statement of loyalty, of love, of affection. It's a humbling and a humble acclamation of the impact that Naomi has had on her life. Now, as we think about our lives, and as we reflect on this different aspects of being church and love, we know, because we miss them all so much, that there are many that we have such great affection for, so many we have a great connection with. And we look forward to meeting with them again, hugging them again, even just shaking a hand of peace or whatever, but just gathering together again and having that ability to show our affection and our love for one another. May that day come soon, please God. Thank you.